Do not go to YouTube and search hairy old fat guy. Don't do it.
Hey guys,
Do not go to YouTube and search hairy old fat guy. Don't do it.
All right, hey guys, how you doing? All right, let me get the cohorts in here. Let's get these guys going. Hey everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Does that?
How's everybody doing?
Hey guys, boy, it's not like we haven't seen everybody. I think we've seen more of each other in the last 12 hours than we have in the last week.
Yeah,
dude, that's no joke. We had a busy weekend already.
Yeah,
and this is just halfway there. We're only halfway there.
I know. I know.
Cool. So
Right.
let's see. Now we got the cast of usual suspects in here today. We got Mr. Sith Lordly. We got Astro Wizard.
Astro Wizard.
What up, Astro?
Yeah.
That's our homie for sure.
Of course, we got Dave Colex is in there. And I think I saw Rudy show up in here somewhere. Yeah, he's somewhere. Where the hell out there you are, Rudy? Way up there. All right. So, as you guys all know, we've all had Mr. Fuzzy Dunlap. Welcome to the show. You're in the house. Yes. Ladies, please form an orderly line for Mr. Fuzzy. Hey, Shop and Drop. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello.
Yeah, be careful with the pussy guy, bro.
Well, if you've been following any of us on YouTube for the last 12 hours or so, maybe a little longer, you'll notice that there was a 3-hour stream last night from Dave Colex that all of us were on. Including
they went all the way to like 2 in the morning.
Oh, no. I had to bow out on that one. That was too long.
Man, Phil from Comics Talk Weekly joined in, and it just got going from there. You know how Sith likes to do. He just keeps those questions rolling, keeps those jokes rolling.
He keeps popping a beer every time.
Yeah.
He keeps cracking those beers open. He's like, "Oh man, yeah, we're just gonna keep going."
We're gonna look forward to those clips tonight, there, Sith. It doesn't have to be
Fuzzy Dunlop. Hey, congratulations, Fuzzy Dunlop, on winning that signed copy of Superman Batman #8 from my giveaway just a little while ago. I can't wait to send this to you, man. So congratulations.
So fire.
Yeah, badass. And thank you, Andre and Mandy from the Biggest Little City Collectors crew of ours here in Reno, for donating 3 books. That was one of the 3 books they donated as giveaway prizes for my channel. So thank you again for doing that, guys. And Rudy and Harry Old Fat Guy, you guys both donated. Sith Lordly in the chat, he donated prizes. Man, thank you guys all the way around for that. It was a good time. Last night's live was awesome. That was fun.
It was just supposed to be just like a half-hour show or something, just to show off what you're going to be showing, and all of a sudden it turned into a 3-hour marathon. Like, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's exactly how it went.
Oh yeah. It was a good time.
Like I said, when Sith jumps in there, like I said, you know he's not jumping on just for a quick one. He's jumping on. He's ready to go all night.
I can't remember like what we said. Like I can't differentiate what was said live and what was said backstage. And I'm like, dude, did I say that live?
Well, we had a good talk backstage afterwards, because there was some some comic talk that we almost got into on the live stream, and I was like, oh no, we should talk about this backstage, guys. Like, I don't want this on my channel. Like, I don't need this on one of the first 2 live streams that I've ever had on my channel, like to be like watched by the whole comic industry, because we were talking shit. Not even talking shit, just talking about what's going on, like different communities coming together online. It's just super funny. You know it, Lord Chucks. I can't wait. Hey, Lord Chucks, man, I can't wait to see what you do for me He's working on a couple of art pieces for me. I don't think I even told you that, Real Rude.
He's such a good artist, bro. When it
Dude,
comes down to
I've got him
graffiti, bro.
working on 2 pieces for me, and I can't wait to see them. They're going to be highlighted in my intro video for my channel that I'm working on. So, oh, dude, that is so sick. Oh
That's the
my,
trend that he
I
did.
need to,
I like that.
dude.
Hang on.
No, seriously,
like-
I'm getting one
I
of
got
those.
like
Chuck,
10 of
you
these,
better
bro.
make one of those for me, dude. I need
He
one
gets
of
down,
those,
bro.
dude.
That's cool.
I
What is it, just a
need
train
one
car?
of those, Chucks.
Hey, what? Hey,
Yeah,
Steve,
that's a train
hey, hip
car,
hop, welcome.
graffitied
Oh,
up. That's
snap.
so
We got
sick.
the boy, Steve. Hell yeah, bro. My brother.
Hey,
What's
hip
up, bro?
hop,
Thanks for
me.
being here,
Welcome to
bro.
the chat. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Dude, we gotta be careful with that fussy Dunlop, bro. Last time I was in a chat with him, and he's talking about taking over the world and stuff, and like closing down the Bunny Ranch, and like I was like, bro, and like
He needs to come out and visit.
Phil was trying to
He needs
join
to
us.
come across. He needs to come across the pond and visit.
No, Fuzzy, yeah,
He's
to invade America. Go all Beatles style on us and invade us. There you go. No, thanks for popping in, Steve. Jeez, it's all good. So I want to do something here real quick. This shit.
What you got? What you got?
I'm just getting things ready. I'm gonna
You guys want to see
after
something
a while
cool?
pop in some.
Yeah, bring it.
This is one of
Hey,
the very.
anybody in the chat want to come on in? Come on in.
This is one of the very
All
first books that I bought. Right. It's
Just
like
highlighted it for you.
it has a bunch of
Oh,
different
nice.
books,
Chuck, this is your
Mhm.
chance to show up.
and it has Secret Wars #8 in it. So I was like, what? No way. So I'm gonna read that for sure.
Which
Nice.
book is that? I was busy with backstage shit.
So I bought this. I just thought it was a cool cover, right? And
Yeah,
it's one
it
of the very first books that I bought. So I opened it the other day, and I realized I had a bunch of different books. Shit, I'll show you guys. This is one of the only Mylars that I have. It has all those, bro.
Wow.
Oh, nice. That's all the stuff. Those are all the books that are collected inside that anthology. Yeah,
so,
that's awesome.
I'm a reader over everything, and so
Yeah.
this was like, to me, that was like hell yeah. So I can't wait to get into this. Maybe I'll review them some time next year, because it takes forever to read.
All right. Well, before somebody comes in here and starts complaining we don't do content, let's do some damn content.
For real, huh?
Let's do some
All right.
picks. Yeah,
Let's do
who's
some
going first?
content. Oh, well, first off, I family-friendly show, so watch your fucking language. All right. No, sorry, did I say that? Hey, it's the hell. We're adults. We can't handle it. The hell with you. All right. So let's get to the good stuff. Okay.
I just noted. Hold on. I just noticed right here that we got Real Rude Ultron Batwing Spec Master. Dude. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if he gets
Okay,
any more
sorry. Go ahead. I just noticed that. I was
just
I
curious.
had to
I wonder
point that out.
if we get any more titles, does it go to a second line, or is it just sort of just make them all smaller?
I'm gonna fill it all up. I'm gonna fill the whole thing up with names. As
Yeah,
I
get a little plot
pick
for
'em
his
up.
face. He's trying to, I'm here, guys. Okay. All right. Let's get the big boy out of the way. Mr. Dave, you went a little crazy this week. So,
Yeah, let's get it up. Let's do it out of the way. Usually we just pick 3 guys, and there was just, there's just a big
so much
drop this
coming out
week
this week.
on stuff that I like to collect. So I had to pick more than 3 this week. Mine's going to be more
It
than
was hard
3.
to pick those 3. There was a couple others.
Okay,
that I had
well,
to-
I did condense some of those onto one thing. So I'll
Yeah,
surprise
that-
you with the end. All right.
Yep,
So
that's
first
totally
off,
fine. Oh yeah, so Rude and I were talking about this just on Instagram before the show. So I know this has been it's been on all the top 10 lists right now, like Cover Price top 10, all the hot top 10 lists. Like these are showing up. All the first prints of these books are showing up. So When I saw that they were doing a bunch of these
Whoa.
subsequent printings,
That's the
like
first time
I
I've seen
mean,
Sparks, bro. Sorry to interrupt you, but I never seen
oh no,
Sparks in action.
you're good. What's up? What's up, Sparks? Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Continue.
No, yeah. So, like, I mean, on number one, of course, it's the fourth printing. Number two is the third printing. Number three is third printing. Number four is the third printing. But they're all, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you're trying to read these books and not pay $1,000 for them to, read them, then yeah, like this is the way to do it. That's
And they all
16
come out
bucks right there, and you've got 1 through
unless they're
4.
like low print, and then all of a sudden those books like are hard to get. Although, hopefully they're just so
And
nobody
who
cares.
knows if yeah, exactly. Yeah, subsequent printings can go a number of ways. It just depends. A lot of people are into collecting the subsequent prints right now because they are usually lower print runs than the original books that they're reprinting. So that I on certain books I do get second prints, third prints, depending on the book it is, just because they have cool cover art on the second prints and third prints also. Sometimes it's just like on those second prints and third prints that's just a recolored version of the first print cover. I usually will pass on those because that's nothing special to me. That's if you're going to do a second printing of something that was a badass book and sold out for that reason because it's a good read or a good book, then if you're doing a second printing of that, you need to do it right with a brand new piece of cover art, get another artist involved, all that, do it right, and I'll support that any day.
Other books also like to put in, art from the inside as a
the inside
cover.
art is awesome too.
Yeah.
Well, like we lived.
Yeah, like Astro says right there, those are awesome homage covers too. You just got to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those awesome VHS, like classic, horror movie VHS homages. Yeah, they're great. I think one of those was Evil Dead. The other one was I'm trying to think of the other ones. One of them, like Midsummer Night's Dream, I think was one of the other ones. But yeah, there's some great homage covers.
Okay, so
let's move on to the next one because, like I said, we got a few to go through. This is another cool one. This is another facsimile, like a reprint. It's a reprint of Werewolf by Night number 32. Huge book right now with Moon Knight getting ready to come out in the next year. So if you want to read the first time Moonlight, I'm thinking Moonlit. First time Moon Knight is in a comic. That's a great way to read it. $3-4, and you've got that copy that you can actually read with the kids, and not have to worry about messing up. A lot of people are picking up those Moon Knight first, second, third appearances. That's a great way to check out his first without having to pay a fortune.
Right. All right, let's go with this one here. What the hell is this?
So of course we got X-Men number 1. This is a start of a new X-Men, and let me pull up the note I have on it. Yeah, this is the main cover. It's done by Pepe Larraz, if I'm not mistaken. That's the main cover, and then I also chose the Scotty Young cover for this one too because it's just an awesome Scotty Young cover.
That's my favorite one this week is the X-Men one. That was cool,
dude. Yeah. So the writer on this new X-Men series is Jerry Duggan, and the artist inside is Pepe Larraz. And then, like I said, that first main cover was done by Pepe Larraz, and the other cover I'm picking up is the Scotty Young for sure on this X-Men number 1.
Okay, so this is what I did with all those that you sent me, and I actually had to turn it into a video. So I don't know if you're going to have audio or not. So we'll run through it, and then
no worries. We'll run through it, and we'll talk about it after. If I don't, it's all good.
All right.
So yeah, this is Peach Momoko cover of Immortal Hulk number 48, the anime variant, and then there's another one, Peach Momoko Avengers with the blade on it. Another Peach Momoko, this one is the Scotty Young, and then another Scotty Young for Extreme Carnage Alpha number 1. So that's a quick run through of those. But
I
those
enjoy
Peach
some-
Momoko anime variants are. This is like the first week that those are starting to drop, and this coming week, the first three, that Hulk anime variant. There's a Blade anime variant, and I think it's a Hobgoblin or Green Goblin anime
Green-
variant
Green Goblin.
on that Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm excited, and of course Scotty Young, like those two artists that I try to pick up everything from them. Scotty Young, some of his newer stuff is kind of hit and miss, like all the bubbles back and forth. I could do without a lot of the words on the front. I'd rather see like a whole cover just filled with art rather than bubbles back and forth between two little small characters. So some of the newer stuff not as into as I am like other stuff, but I still like to collect it and get it, because I do want to support him as an artist. Like he does great stuff. I see his YouTube draw video. Like he does a lot of stuff on Twitch and online social media, drawing stuff, sharing sketches of the day. Like he does a sketch every day and shares it. So I like to support artists. Like some of these comics I'm picking up just for cover art, guys. Like I'm not saying I'm reading all of these books, like those Momoko variants. I'm just picking those up for the covers. It doesn't mean I'm reading the storylines. Just like those Alex Ross Timeless covers, they'll look really cool all right next to each other. Once you get all of the ones that she does, all those white backgrounds lined up next to each other will look really cool. But yeah, those, and Astro said those Scotty Star Wars covers are sweet. I think the only one I don't have is the connecting one of the three. It's there's a Leia one and a Luke Skywalker, and then the third one's Darth Vader. That Darth Vader one's the only one I don't have yet for that triple connecting set that I'm looking for my Scotty set.
Cool.
But yeah, those are awesome books.
All right, so this is what you good to go there, Rudy?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so here we go, my man.
Oh, here we go. Batman, 110, Tinian, Jimenez. Talk about this book all the time. I'm sure a lot of people are reading it. It's going to be his first time getting down with these guys. If anybody was reading Future State, that the magistrate took over. If you were trying to be a hero, you literally they would kill you. So this is back in the past. I know it's all confusing, guys, but badass fucking read. Can't wait to get my hands on it. That is that one book that I will read as soon as I get, because sometimes I stack books. I'm like, oh, when am I going to read these? But that one, boom, as soon as I get it, boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
Now this one, next one. This is just a beautiful cover.
Oh yeah, man.
What do you
Dude,
pick? Oh,
Wonder
nice. Wonder Girl #2. Yeah.
It almost looks like an Art Germ cover.
It does, but it's not.
Almost.
No. Art Germ always does his characters like he makes them look Asian. I don't know if that's just me, but dude, this book is so good. The art inside of it's amazing, bro. This is like I can just stare at the art for like minutes for a long time without even reading it. It's so good, man. And the story does not disappoint. It's great. It's barely number 2. Number 1 was good. So let's see.
Yeah, we got a good idea of that last night on Dave's impromptu show. You and your what the hell's her name? Punchline. Like, yeah, that was good artwork. Okay, sorry.
Hey, so
sorry.
just so you know, Harry, old fat guy, just so you know, that writer, artist, and cover artist on that last book that Rudy showed was Joel Jones. And then there's a variant cover artist of Kevin Wada.
This is probably Kevin Wada because this is the B cover.
And
right here.
Will Murray. Okay, if it's there's 2 different variant cover artists. It's Will Murray or Kevin Wada.
I think Mariah is the actual the artist inside.
Nice.
Cool. All right, and third book.
You got Dave right there chilling in the tub. Not giving a fuck about the haters. The haters are locked outside, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a fun
American
book, man.
Psycho.
I'm actually gonna review this book after this, so I'll talk about it then. But it's good. You know, Tinian, DC.
So this is number 2, right? Coming out.
Yeah.
That's the
Number two, yeah.
number 2. Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've got yours. I don't know how. They obviously.
Yeah, I
put
haven't
mine-
gotten to read it yet. So it's
I
funny.
will-
Our local comic shop, Robert ended up getting my copy of that book in his hold slot because he told them to hold it for me, but they ended up just putting a copy in, or a second copy in his slot.
Yeah,
So
then I ended up
he
paying
ended up
for
with it, but I haven't. So I haven't read it yet. But I'm excited to hear your review nonetheless. I won't
It's a
step
nice,
out
it's
on
a
the
nice
review.
easy
It's
read.
all good.
It's a nice easy read.
Yeah.
Cool.
Catches you, makes you keep going. You know, it's not so like
Yeah,
you struggle
Steve.
too much.
It looks like Steve enjoyed your picks too. That Batman series I hear is super popular. I'm not reading too much DC right now, but
If you were to read
that
DC, read
I
the
hear
Joker
good.
War, bro.
Oh, dude,
read the Joker War, bro. You would love it. I mean, I'm not. You don't even have to be a fan, bro. It's really good. It's
Yeah.
well made.
just good stuff.
The
No,
art's
and I'm a
amazing.
fan of all the characters. Like I grew up loving Joker and
Oh,
Harley
dude, you're
Quinn
gonna
and
love
all
it, bro.
the
It's out of
Poison
control,
Ivy,
man.
Batman, Robin,
They're
all
all
that
in there,
stuff
bro.
from the
They're all in
animated
there.
series, dude.
They're all in there.
That
It's
shit's
amazing.
so hot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good stuff.
All
Yeah,
right.
Tinian, bro, is a genius, bro. He knows how to write, bro.
Yeah, good writing too. Yeah, you have 2 books on your list. Same writer. That's killer.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I noticed
So-
that they were all DC, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if all DC. I mean, I pretty much go all Marvel. Yeah. Going through my pictures here and all that, this reminded me of the guys on last night after I dropped out.
It got a little wacky last night
Got a little
on,
wacky
the,
last
on the
night,
live
yeah.
show.
I
Oh
caught that.
man!
So anyway,
It's gonna be us when we go to
Hashtag
LA.
beanbag.
yeah, hashtag beanbag, exactly. All right, so this is what I'm going for this week. Let's get the itch out of the way. Trials of Ultraman number 4 from Marvel.
I knew you were gonna pick this
You
one,
got-
Robert.
yeah,
That's
I
so
love
funny. I
Ultraman.
saw this. I was looking through the previews world
Yeah.
list, and I stopped on this one, and I was like, I bet this is gonna be
Well,
on fucking
well,
Harry
I
Old Fat
was-
Guys list, which is
I
awesome.
was-
I can already see what you like.
I was going to put on the Batman 110, but I went, no, Rudy's going to pick that one. So I'm going to. If he didn't pick it, I probably would have taken this one off and put Batman up there. But yeah,
Number 4.
number 4, it just takes me back to my childhood when I was, 7, 8 years old watching Ultraman and having scare me to death. My dad asked me, well, if it scares you, how come you watch it? Because I like it, Dad.
I was gonna pick another
Steve
guy.
says he's picking this up.
with
too.
Ayata and going, yeah. I love that. That was cool. For a 7-year-old, that was some pretty good shit. All right. Speaking of some good shit, let's about Amazing Spider-Man number 70.
So is it a new writer? No. Is it? No.
Is part 2 of the Sinister War. So I'm gonna have to get back and read that part 1. But this one that's just cool ass damn cover. I don't follow artists. I don't follow who's writing and all that. So I leave that to the young kids here. But this looks good, and I am going to get to it. I really want to read this one. And the third one, actually, I've been looking. I heard about this a few months ago, and I'm glad it's coming out. Of course, I didn't set any extra copies aside, but I'm sure they'll have some. Avengers number 46. It's the first part of the World War She-Hulk storyline. She has gotten in trouble, basically pissed off the world because she's now not the sultry, sexy John Byrne She-Hulk. She's more of the rage monster Hulk. So she, causes a lot of shit, a lot of trouble. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see how that pans out compared to the other storyline, which I never read, but I heard was quite good. So good time for me to jump back into reading Avengers. All right, we got some comments. We got anybody else new in here? No, we just got everybody there. Which one have you been picking up, Steve?
He was talking about the Ultraman, Trials of Ultraman, when that post came up, I think.
that's more nostalgia for me than anything else.
Mhm.
I mean, I just
Yeah,
hey,
Geo's just
Mr.
popped in.
Geo just popped in. How you doing, my man?
Hey, so Harry Old Fat Guy, that Amazing Spider-Man is written by Nick Spencer with art by Federico
That's what I was wondering.
Vicentini.
Is that the new writer yet or no? No, that's still the old one,
No,
right?
yes, I think it's still the same one.
Because he is jumping. They're gonna do a new writer, but they're probably gonna wait until the end of this Sinister War. Then, huh?
I mean, it could change after this. After number 70 on 71, they might change the writer. You never know. They can
Well,
do that
they're
kind of whenever.
they're in the Sinister Wars right now, so I don't think they're gonna.
Oh, so yeah, they'll probably
Yeah.
finish up that arc before they do that.
Cool. All right, so we've gotten through all this good stuff that we do here. Who wants to start off with reviews this week? I'm going to leave it open to you guys. I see nobody jumping in.
I'm always ready.
Oh, yeah. All right, I will tell you what. Let's put this open to the chat, guys. Who starts it off today?
Can you guys tell I'm wearing a purple shirt?
You're wearing a who? What? Oh, speaking of shirts, hang on. Got my 3 Men in the Basement shirt from Everardo. I got one on one of his live streams last week. Really cool. It's can't show you the back, but it's got the Connecticut crawl on the back. That's all cool.
The Connecticut comic swap. Yeah, that was cool.
All right. Well, we have one vote, and that's where we're going to go with. Dave, we're starting us off on the review. So
yeah, let's do it.
Since we only got one.
Yeah, this is one of the main stories that I'm reading right now. We kind of touched on the subject last night on my live channel. We were talking about our budgeting and how much we're spending on comics and really narrowing our focus down because of the budget. So this is one book I never miss because I'm reading it with the kids. It's really important to me, to pick up every one of these, and that's going to be Silk number 4. This one came out 2 weeks ago, but I just got a chance to sit down and read it with the kids, and we are stoked as always. This one kind of delves into the backstory of Saya Irishi, I think is the name of the character that Silk is kind of going against, but it turns into at the end of this story that the person you think is the villain ends up asking Silk for help. So it was kind of a cool twist. I'm not going to reveal too many spoilers, but it was super cool. And then also in the next issue, they give you this preview on the last page, which has a super cool piece of artwork, and it's Silk standing in front of this demon god, and the this demon cat in the storyline has been trying to bring back that demon god throughout the storyline. So this was a cool book. Also, it gets into the backstory of the other girl, Saya. So it was cool, getting to read that with the
demon
kids.
guy sort of looked like a Mephisto after the 2020 spread. Got a little big there.
Yeah, right. That's so good. Yeah, but no, some great artwork. So I like the kids and I really enjoy that the webbing on Silk, comes out of her fingertips instead of, out of the wrist like all the Spider-Men. So like the artwork is, it's like a biological silk strand that she's producing, out of her fingertips. It's super cool. She was bitten by the same a similar radioactive spider as Peter
so
Parker
basically,
was,
it's almost like
the
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, where it's organic, where it comes out of his wrist. This comes out of the fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except out of the fingertips. It's super cool. A super cool artwork. And Geo's he says he's reading it. Fuzzy, he says, I got Silk sheets. That's funny. Yeah, and Hip Hop's and Me. Dude, that book I definitely got this past week. That 1 in 25 variant, the Jenny Frizen variant. Yeah, I got that one for sure. I just didn't want to pull it out of the bag to review it.
Cool.
That one's staying minty fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Chucks knows Frizen is on fire.
All right. Okay, so what do you say, Rudy? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me highlight that guy. Okay.
Sorry, having some technical difficulties here. So I'm reviewing, the Nice House on the Lake. It's pretty good. It starts out with this girl. Her name is Ryan, right? She meets this guy. It shows the first scene. She's like, you know, like survival mode. End of the world status, right? So she meets this guy, right? And they start having this conversation. Um, kind of flirting with each other, but they start talking about like, what they would think the end of the world, or what their idea of the end of the world would be, right? So so she meets this guy, right? And later on, they date for a while. They stop like talking to each other for like a year. She gets a letter from him and invites her to this house, right? So as I'm reading it, I'm like, oh shit, it's just one of those stories, where you got people, stuck all in one house trying to survive or whatnot. I don't know. That's what it seemed like, But at the end, it has a nice twist. It just introduces all the characters, and it's a pretty good twist, man. I liked it. It's a good read. It takes you, like you're like you kind of think it's obvious what's gonna happen, but it doesn't. Tinian, he's a genius the way he writes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he it's a good writer. He'll take you for a ride. It's a good read. I'm gonna give it a second shot. Number one was really good. The art, the art's really good. It's almost, there's this scene like the very beginning. Like when I'm reading books, I'm like almost thinking I'm watching a movie. And then you get this part.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
But
That's
it's a good
sweet.
book,
That's a sweet
yeah.
layout page.
So read it, man. I highly recommend it. Tinian DC. DC is starting to do a lot of horror. I don't know if you guys noticed. So,
Yeah, right now horror seems to be a big thing right now, which is something I'm just never into. But I'm not putting the book down at all. I mean, hey, you guys love it, go for it, man. I don't put down
Everybody's
anybody's
comments.
That's Joe one from.
Oh man, yeah, I was laughing at all these comments over here. You got Fuzzy saying he turns into
Yeah,
an
they are-
8-year-old
yeah.
girl around spiders, and then Sith saying he had to kill one for Lady Sith today, and she screamed. He thought somebody was getting killed. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, in case you guys
And
horror.
and horror, of course.
horrors.
Horror section. We're going to be touching on that horror in the Spine Ticks. Tonight I think Sith has some plans of debuting something about the horror segment. So make sure you're around for Spine Ticks tonight at 8:00, as always, Western time, or Pacific Daylight Time.
Pacific. The people on the left coast. All right. I got to change hats here, guys. Hang on. There we go. There we go. There we go. That third eye was just bugging the hell out of me. I can't look at anything else but that third eye. Anyway, okay, so big surprise here, folks, for my review. A Heroes Reborn book. What a surprise. Oh my God. But this is Heroes Return. This is the end story. And it's a thick book, too. It's the end
Nice.
of the Heroes Reborn little miniseries we had. It's the Avengers versus the Squadron Supreme of America. It opens up great shot of President Phil Coulson. Yeah, the dude's president, and he just killed
Nice.
Reed Richards and Peter Parker. Now, of course, Reed Richards and Peter Parker, neither one of them, spoiler alert, have their powers. There's just a photographer and a really smart ass son of a bitch, smart guy, real smart guy, Stephen Hawking type guy. But turns out that Phil Coulson is the one responsible for all the BS going on. Why there's an alternate version or alternate universe. Yep, spoilers, people. I like doing spoilers. And he's got something that's very similar to the Cosmic Cube. So, it
Nice.
was given to him by the one guy that we thought was going to show up in WandaVision and going to show up. That's from Mephisto. So then we got this cool ass. Basically, it's a splash page. That's just hold that back a little bit. Thor versus Hyperion.
Nice. That's a sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Such a sweet 2-page piece of artwork right there.
Yeah, and Hyperion, is going to bust him with his atomic eyes and all that, and Thor goes, "You ain't got nothing on this." Lightning starts coming out of his and just blasts Hyperion all to hell. But then we get the Phoenix Force and going against Spectrum, and then we got a Starbrand, who's actually an infant. I mean, he's just a little kid, 2-3 years old, and he's up there fighting, and he is kicking ass. They are both beating on Power Princess, pretty much kick her ass. Black Panther's going against the Blur, kicks his ass, cuts him on the hammy, manages. Yeah. No beanbags, no Mr. Tripods, no nothing. Jesus Christ, guys, this is prime time. We don't get to that.
The chat is the best, bro.
You guys, yeah,
the chat will forever be
forever. Yeah, forever going to be a beanbag there, Mr. Sith. And we got Blade took care of the Batman wannabe Nighthawk, and it's just them battling, and they ended up finally taking out Phil Coulson and beating the hell out of him. Hyperion lost his powers due to his weakness, which is the metal that came from his planet. Yeah, so does that sound familiar,
Nice.
people? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Actually, his metal that is his weakness is vibranium, which is what Wakanda's full of. So, it's all good. Good fight scenes, good action. Great dialogue in this. It's, the banter back and forth between everybody. Basically, everybody pretty much gets their butt kicked. Especially Power Princess and the Blur. It's just unbelievable. This story was just a good wrap up to everything. They ended up melting the cosmic cube between Phoenix and Starbrand, melted it just out of, and then they just went after Phil Coulson, president, and everything pretty much reverted back to the way it should be, with a few exceptions. Squadron Supreme was still there. They still remember what happened, but they're in a different universe now. They're back into our normal 616. So
Okay.
yeah, but it was a good end to a good run. I enjoy it. I don't know if there's going to be any more books. I haven't seen anything on any FOCs or anything like that, but it's been a hell of a good story, and I really did enjoy it. A little interaction between Spider-Man and Hyperion, in their universe there was no Spider-Man, just Peter Parker was a photographer. So that's cool. So that's what I got.
The artwork looks really good inside of it.
Who did the art? The art was Ed McGuinness. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's cool. I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed this book, and it was. Let me get everybody in here. I didn't surprise you, Rudy. I was looking at you to make sure you weren't doing what you weren't supposed to.
Were his pants down?
No. That's why I was checking to make sure. You know,
Dude, I'm actually I think I might get that book on the trade. My brother-in-law is also reading it, and it's pretty. It looks like a fun story. You
it
know,
is.
they
It's a
can't
good.
really put Superman there, but it's pretty much Superman and
Well,
Wonder
yeah.
Woman.
Well, Hyperion was brought in years ago. Uh, Sort of like a as a Superman knockoff, sort of like Thanos is supposed to be the knockoff to uh, on. Man, I hate when my mind goes
Right, right.
uh, Dark
know.
Side.
Dark
Thanos
Side, yeah,
Happens to me.
knockoff to Dark Side. So
yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, no, and it
Yeah.
goes both ways. Like, and that's the hard part between like DC and Marvel. Like going like from all the way back in the day, those two have been just like copying characters from each other and just renaming them, like just
Yeah.
rip-offs of each other. They go back and forth. It seems
I'm
like
gonna
certain.
since
What
we're
do
on
you
that
got, Rude?
subject, I'm gonna talk about this here real quick.
Yeah,
You know, DC and Marvel, the big boys, right? Always going at it. There's been a
yeah.
guy.
They always are ripping shit from each other.
There's been a guy that's wanted to make a difference. Long time ago, he did it, made a team. It's a documentary
Yeah,
on
Todd
YouTube. You guys should watch it. You
McFarlane.
should watch
Yeah,
the
dude,
image
that
documentary. The
documentary
guy's
was awesome.
yeah, that was a kick. I love
So
Yep.
that.
he's going at it again. He's taking a shot. He wants to build his universe. He wants to go big.
Yep, Spawn
I
universe
support this
now.
guy, man. I've said it before. The fight against the machine, bro. I'm in. Even if it sucks, I'm in. Just because. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm out on those because I like so Spawn was like the comic book that I had to hide when I was a kid from my parents that I wanted to collect, I had to collect that one under total wraps because my parents were not down with the artwork. They weren't down with the language or the stuff that had to do with hell and all that stuff. Like they didn't want me reading that as a kid, but as a kid, like seeing those on the comic rack, dude, Spawns on the comic rack, those were so sick back in the day. And I would buy any of them that I could when I was a kid, and I would have to hide them so my mom didn't throw them away.
Nice.
I completed the set of Spawn that I had. Like it was like 1 through like 200, I think I had pretty much completed, and I sold it all. I'm refocusing like my comic set right now. Like we've talked about that too, Rudy and Robert, the like refocusing of your set and what you want to collect. And that's like what I'm doing. That's what I'm in the process of right now with my comics. I've been back into it for a few years now, and I really know now what I'm going for, what I want to finish, like which
Yeah.
collections that I need, that I really, really, really want to finish. And I would get rid of all the other books just to finish those, couple of sets. There's a couple of really cool keys that I want to buy, a couple of Grail books that I want to buy. Just with the way the comic market is right now, everything's going up in price, and if I don't buy certain things, I'm guessing within the next few years, like some stuff I'm gonna be outpriced on, and that's why I get those, those those reprints, those facsimile edition reprints, like that Werewolf by Night number 32 that we showed a little bit ago.
Those True
Yeah, the
Believers.
True Believers stuff, dude. I'm all over
those.
that stuff.
love those.
I will pay a few bucks for one of those True Believers any day of the week just so I could have it and read it and not have to worry. And somebody was even saying, I think it was Astro or Fuzzy, one of those two back then, was saying like even those reprints eventually gain in value because everybody got priced out of buying the original. Nobody's able to spend $45,000 on a Hulk 181. So if you can buy a reprint of it in some way, like, who's not going to buy the reprint for? Yep, exactly. And why wouldn't you buy that? So you can actually thumb through it and put it back and keep it clean just in case it goes up in price. But yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
Like I think we talked about this too last Wednesday. I want to I'm not going in any direction on my books on what I want to get. I just, I get all the titles I've been getting for years. Fantastic
Yeah.
Four, Spider Man, Avengers. Even though I'm not reading it, but I really do want to. It looks like they've got some really good shit
Mhm.
going on with that.
Yeah, do not fall for the gimmicks, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Like what you like, do not
been
fall.
there, done that. I'm not into almost.
Such an amazing hobby. It's such a good hobby, But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
also a money maker, So
Yeah.
people that are trying to make money, they're gonna, yeah,
Dude, Astro, I still didn't make it to the post office. I think Astro's giveaway. Remember that piece of art I was showing you guys? That Berserker custom piece of art. I think
yeah.
that's in my mailbox right now. I need to go. I need to go there after the show, because if so, dude, I can't wait to show that off and do an unboxing video for that. So thanks, Astro. I didn't go get it yet, but I definitely am gonna go for sure today and pick that up.
Right.
Thank you again.
Yeah. Okay. Why is Astro having to pause? What did Astro say?
Dave, did you like your package?
Yeah. Okay. The old guy's a little slow on the
I
uptake.
think that's it. I think that was it. Oh, too funny.
Yeah, we haven't had a pause.
Yeah, you guys better watch out tonight on Spine Takes.
It's
I
gonna
think
be
Sith's
fucking
been watching that live video from last night, and I think he's pulling clips from last night's show from my channel.
Dude, that was so.
So
fun,
we're
bro.
gonna find
That was
out.
fun.
Dave, did you give him verbal permission?
That
to
was
do
a blast. Yeah.
So? Did you give him verbal permission to do so?
Oh, yeah, no, Sith, he's more than welcome to. He's
There
more
you go.
than
You got
I'm gonna start clipping. I got some stuff of Sith, I'm sure now too. Now that he's made his appearance on my channel, I'm sure I'll be able to get a few clips of him. I told him last night, here in like 5 years, we're gonna have to do like a battle of the clips between all the channels that are, like by that time Rudy will have a channel, you'll have enough content. I'll have
would
enough
have figured out
content,
how
in 5 years. Exactly. And we'll just have a battle of the clips one night, and have the live chat vote on who's got the funniest clip and just, keep going round after round. Yeah, have a happy 4th of July, Gio. Spine Tick's gonna get hit with copyright infringement from Dave Collects and HOFG.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, we'll
Hey Rudy, yeah, I got some
we'll be
sick
taking over
posters to put in
Spine
I'm gonna bring you some posters when I cruise over to your place. I got some sick ones for you to choose from.
Well,
So you
it's
can
pretty
put
empty.
something on that back wall. Yeah, dude, I got some good stuff.
I was just thinking of putting like a big photo of Harry, fat guy, and like you right here, bro.
Just so it's like we're always there when you're filming by yourself. When you start doing
Yeah, there
videos
you
by
go.
yourself, you'll just have us up there in the background, just as support, even though we're not there talking. We just got our faces there.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. If you have somebody do that picture, draw that picture, have them draw me with some teeth, okay? Because I'd appreciate it. What do you think I have such a big beard, man? That's why it sort of hides the teeth a little bit. I wear the hat, distracts from the teeth.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Funny.
So damn hot. Speaking of which, fuck this. Oh.
Yeah. What are you guys doing for the 4th? Any good plans?
Yeah, really.
You guys gonna go watch fireworks or what?
Oh hell no. I'm working that night. I'm working tomorrow night, so I don't see them. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the fireworks. Yeah. So Rudy, what's your channel name's going to be?
It's gonna be
Shit.
my name. Where'd my name go?
Yeah, hey, get rid of that comment, and you'll see what his name's going to be. It's going to be right here. Real Rude, Ultron, Batwing, the Spec Master.
It's gonna be
That'll be the
based on
channel
spec.
name. You're gonna have to
Best
type that
spec,
all out.
top 10, top
Yep, you're gonna-
20, top 1,000, top last year, top next year. All of that, bro. Spec Master 3000, homie.
We love you 3000.
So
Mhm.
good.
That's so dumb.
That's
so
awesome.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you what books were hot.
Oh hell yeah,
Last year,
Fuzzy! You know
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
watching
guys what books
Independence
are gonna be
Day.
hot in 2025. Dude,
Oh, here we
yeah.
go. Everybody, get your pen and pencils and your pads ready. Oh,
whoa.
What's going on?
So, dude, yeah. What happened?
What happened? What's going on?
tell us what your favorite
I
spec
think
books are
Ultron's
for
trying to take over.
2025. Uh-oh.
2025, I think Spider-Man's still gonna suck to read. You know, Fishmoko's still gonna be doing covers all over the place. You know,
Yeah.
maybe we'll
Hopefully
get.
by then Momoko will learn how to speak English.
I better
In
stop because
25
I'm gonna
years.
go. I'm gonna go off the rails. I better stop here because I was about to. Keep, I was about to start changing. Like, nah. We'll leave it here, guys.
Okay.
We'll leave it for the spine ticks. Tune in for the real spec.
Tune in for the third shift. You'll hear it all then.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, late night.
Have we ever?
first off, welcome to the room there.
Have we
my
had
lady?
ladies in there? Is this the first time?
Yes, she just showed
Hey,
up.
lady,
How you doing?
lady Sid, thanks for joining.
Welcome. You just get back from making the McDonald's run for Sith? Because Lord knows we don't want him driving. You know, he keeps blowing out the damn tires.
Yeah, dude, he's probably hungover.
He's probably trying to comment in our live chat and running over curbs and shit, trying to make it to McDonald's and back before we gotta do a Tonight Show.
Yeah, Fuzzy, you're not the only one confused. I have no idea what the hell these two were talking about, and I'm the one paying. Yeah. I'm the one. I'm the one sitting there going, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back and let these guys go. All right. Well, it looks like we've run out of things to say. So, everybody, thank you very much for joining us today. All 9 of you. Cool. Highest number for the day. That's good. We've got. As we've all spoke, we've got. God, I need to stop drinking Cokes when I'm on here.
Shout out to all the comic book wives that are super supportive, wives and girlfriends and fiancés. Yes. Shout out to all the women in our life that let us do this and take this time away from the family. My wife is super supportive.
The other guy, or the other men in our lives. We don't want to be.
Wait, what?
Men or women.
Robert said, yeah, men or women, I guess,
men or women in our
or
lives,
or rombots,
exactly, Doombots, there you go. So
I want a bot. I want a rombot.
Hey, so do I. I want that toy. I want that toy robot. The one that came out in '79 that sucked ass, But what the book was based off of. Anyway, so nice. Spine Techs, guys, tonight it's going to be off the damn hook. Especially probably when we get closer to the second and third shifts. Sith is going to be doing a shitload of clips that he got from last night and probably going to do one of my shows here too.
Yeah, join us tonight while we bring in the 4th of July because that Spine Ticks is going past midnight. So we're ringing in the 4th of July tonight. Who knows? Exactly. I might go blow up a firework out in front of my house at midnight.
Cool. You be careful doing that.
Well, you're out there, you're out there in land. You have land out there, right? You could do it, right?
Yeah, but still,
it's pretty dry out here, though.
Yeah, exactly.
We got some rain today. So it's better than it was, a couple days ago. We got 2 days worth of rain. Yesterday and today we got rain, so it should be wet enough.
It's going to clean up tomorrow for the fireworks. Because right now it's not firework weather.
Yeah. Well, also he's in California where it's legal. it's illegal here in the state of Nevada.
Yep.
So
No, California it's illegal too. I'm pretty sure.
California's way more.
nowadays, yeah. Also, guys,
Yeah.
Aegis of Alaska is coming up next, and as far as I can tell and remember, Everett Otto is still in Alaska, so that show is going to be fire. I'm sure they're going to be showing some scenes from their Comic-Con they had last weekend. I've managed to catch a couple little videos here and there about that. Looked like it was a great time for everybody, and so check those guys out. They deserve all the love too, because they're great couple, great comic book store, and what they do for their community up there is just phenomenal. And
I don't know that guy. What's that guy that they have that works for them? I forget his name. The guy that wears the leggings. Have him on the channel, bro. That guy's.
I'm gonna have to reach out and bring some people on here. I've always,
That's right. That's right.
little chicken shit to do so. That's probably why I haven't gotten anything, but I will. I'll bring some people in here one day. Maybe one day I might actually get Sith in here and Phil.
Oh, dude, you better be careful. If you get Sith in here, it's gonna go all night, and it'll run from your show straight into Spine Ticks.
Exactly. So, on behalf of us here in Reno, everybody, have a safe 4th of July weekend. Yeah, if you're gonna drink, people, stay home and stay away from the fireworks. We don't need anybody on going to the hospital with a blown up hand or shit like that. All right. If you're gonna
be safe out there.
Be safe out there. Remember, only drunk adults are allowed to use fireworks. But don't be drunk while using fireworks. That was a joke. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna
party
tonight on this channel.
We partied yesterday, we're partying tonight, and we partying Sunday night.
Well,
right before we end Comic Talk Weekly, and has some zingers to throw in right off the top.
As we're getting out of here.
Dude, Phil's a good time, man. Oh my
God. Yes, Phil, you can borrow one.
I love looking forward to hanging out with Phil every week on Saturday nights.
Phil, before we go,
that guy is a guru.
Yeah. Before we go, Phil, ask us a question, bro. As a whole.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, Phil, do you have a question you want to ask us, or is there anybody who wants to ask Phil a question? Yes. We'll wait. We'll wait a few. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll wait a few. I'm not pushing to get this out. I just saw the conversation lagging, so
I mean, I'm not in a hurry. I mean, my little 2-year-old's getting into my Pokemon cards, but that's okay.
Oh, you better better get it. No, I'm just joking, Phil. We'll have to get into that Spine Tick segment one day. Ask Phil and Phil asks.
Yeah, I would say Phil was probably stalking the channel, waiting for me to say, "Okay, I think it's time to get going," and then he pops in. Okay. Oh, you should. God, I hate it, man. Be your age and still have homework to do. Oh.
And he's making all those slides. Oh, dude, he does a lot of work for the show. Putting that stuff. Sith and him both. Put a lot of time into that Spine Take show every week, promoting it and getting slides together. Reading, taking the time to read books. That's my hardest thing, guys. Is like the time to read the books is the hard for me to find.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Sid for that clip. So, on one time when we were doing the 100 subscriber giveaway, I think Phil, he takes his time on Spine Ticks to shout us out. Right? He shouts us out. He's like, they're hitting their 100, and then after that, he does his FOC, and then Robert's like, "Oh, this is what did you say?
Perfect time. Okay, it's piss break time." I type in there piss break time.
Phil's like, dude, all those guys that just went and signed up. That's just the funniest clip, bro. We need to get that clip.
That was funny. Yeah, this shit's about ready to get bike shorts. Yeah, oh yeah. We're definitely gonna have to get Seth on his bike shorts. All right, guys. We're at an hour. We're good. Give us all a chance to rest up and get ready for a marathon tonight. So,
Oh, get ready! I'm going to
Yeah.
take a nap.
Okay.
I'll try to watch some Aegis of Alaska,
Yeah.
get ready for tonight.
Yeah, a nap is probably good. Anyway, guys.
Oh, I'm going to the post office. I'm going to pick up that package from you, Astro. I'll show you where it's at when I get it.
Okay. For those of us here at BLCc, everybody, again, have a safe holiday weekend. If you don't see you in Spine Ticks tonight, I am the Imperial Fat Guy. We got Real Rude 6, and we got Dave Collects. Yeah.
Real Route 6 Ultra Bagwing, the Specmaster.
Oh, yes. I apologize.
Ultra Batwing of the Specmaster 3000.
So, everybody,
993,
be safe, and we'll see you in the chats, and enjoy your comics.
Happy 4th, guys.
Peace, guys.
Ciao.